So, I'm on here again and I'm asking for help, but it's really not for myself. It's really, as you all know, I'm not on here trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to bully anybody. I don't do those things. I mean, I feel like everybody is human. We all have a breaking point. We all have so much that we can tolerate. And right now I'm tolerating a lot. I've been tolerating a lot for a long time. And, I'm just going to say this here. I'm asking for an intervention, not on my behalf, but on behalf of a fatal attraction that I'm caught up in. I'm caught up in a fatal attraction and an obsession that is just, it is surpassed the point of normalcy. It is surpassed the point of insanity. It is actually at the point of some extreme infatuation and obsession due to the fact of a person who is suffering from some type of mental disorder where they don't like their identity. They don't even have an identity. They have rejected their own identity and they have seized my identity. I've been going through this since I was a small girl and I did not know it. It took many years for the Lord to finally tell me what was going on. But I felt like myself for the first time yesterday. I woke up, I had my own skin complexion. I had my own body, my own physical features, and I didn't see anybody sitting inside my soul for the first time. And, I got up and I felt great. I was light and I could just be myself. I could tell the difference. But then I wake up, not even a full day goes by and we're back to the same shenanigans. And, I'm trying to stay calm and stay sane, but even this is a bit much for me. I'm a very rational person and I feel like I have a very high tolerance of dealing with certain things. But, I've been dealing with too much. I already have my kids gone. I can't see my son. I don't know where he's at. I can't see any of my children. My children are gone. I'm dealing with that. On top of that, I deal with the Illuminati and all these elite organizations and everything else that God puts on my plate on a daily basis because I had to do his work for his people. So I'm already dealing with those things. I don't need a person who is suffering from a personality disorder to continue to antagonize me on a daily basis. Now, I try to be calm and normal and believe me, I don't care about you being infatuated with me or anything that the excuses that everybody's bringing up. I don't care about no infatuation at this point. I have never been a person that likes someone copying me, imitating me, emulating me, or stealing from me. And, I wake up in the morning and, I sit here and I see all this fat all over my body. And it's like, it ain't just about the fat. It's about the fact that I live to a higher standard. I set myself to a high standard, okay? I have always been like this. I don't like to settle, okay? I don't like to settle when I get something in my head that I want because I put myself to a high level. If I see something I don't like, I work to improve it. So I wanted a high standard for myself my entire life. We've always been like that. We set the bar for ourselves. We don't need nobody to inspire us or motivate us. We've always been people who set standards for ourselves and other people follow. And I've always wanted to live to a certain standard. That is why I lost weight. I wrote a fitness book and I tried to motivate other people. But the fact that you sit here every day after I do and put in the hard work and put in the discipline, and you continue to cast your burdens upon me, you continue to keep putting your fat upon me. Every day I can wake up and be 2 shades darker. And then when I put the video camera on, all of a sudden you want to run because you don't want people to see the evidence, but you're antagonizing me every day, face constantly itching. I put makeup on to cover up the dark circles that's under my eyes every single day, not because I don't get enough sleep or because I don't take care of my skin, but because someone is casting their burdens upon me every day. Because a person has really copied my life. And, that's just not the end of it. It's like you're following me around, taking everything. Everything I've done, you copy it. Everything I do, you do it and act like it's yours. You take it, every little piece of me, every little bit of me, and take it as part of yourself. It's not yours. You're not me. Stop trying to imitate me. I posted on Saturday, this past Saturday, I ended up watching WrestleMania for the first time in I don't know how long. And I posted on there. It was a nice little excerpt because I don't have very fond memories of my father because a lot of the stuff when I think of him is evil. But for the first time, I posted something positive about my father, an experience that I had. And I posted it on Saturday. I posted a video, which I ended up taking down. It was on my page probably a day or two, a day and a half. And I posted a video of me watching WrestleMania because I was getting ready to watch WrestleMania. It was streaming live for free on Peacock. And so I posted a little snippet talking about how, I was going to watch WrestleMania because I hadn't seen wrestling in so many years and I grew up watching it since I was a little girl. I posted about how I grew up because my dad was a huge fanatic of wrestling. and he loved wrestling. When we were talking about our favorite wrestlers, I wrote in the excerpt, if anybody remembers it, that my favorite wrestlers at that time were like Hulk Hogan, and my father liked Andre the Giant. We loved Roddy Piper, and I put all that in there, and I was like, it brought back fond memories of, the moments I shared with my dad watching wrestling with him, because he was always watching wrestling. He had me watching them faithfully. We watched the WrestleManias. We watched Andre the Giant face off with Hulk Hogan, and it was one of like the exciting moments that I can go back to as a little girl. Well, guess what? Not even a few days later, this woman posts on her page that she's a big fan of WWE and wrestling. She grew up watching wrestling. You really gonna steal that from me? You really go out of your way to take everything. You've already followed me my entire life and took every single thing I wanted to do, from writing books, from running triathlons and marathons, from walking around, going around to schools, preaching to the young girls. And you have basically taken on everything. You've taken on every job I've had, from insurance. You blogged, you did everything I've done. And you really going to go stoop to this level to get some attention from people and lie? Because you want to be like me, you want to copy everything about me and emulate me. I am tired of it. As you can see right now, I have one eye that's bigger than the other. This woman hops in and out of me. She puts my books and features and stuff on the altar and manifests herself to look like me, trying to take on my beauty, trying to take my skin color. It's gone too far. She watches every single video. You call me a stalker for looking at your Facebook pages, but you watch all of my YouTube videos. Because every time I post something, you look at my videos and you go back and post something similar, or make up something concerning you, but something that's based off of something I've already put on my videos. I mean, this is going to the point of insanity. And the reason why I'm talking about this today, because it's like, I have enough stuff that I'm dealing with. I've tried to pray, but I can't sit here and keep carrying the burdens of a 40-year-old woman who would not go to God to get help, who is so emotionally damaged from things that happened to her in her childhood that she cannot move past it. I am tired of being burdened. I'm tired of my whole life was taken from me for this woman. This woman has taken my entire life. You've gotten everything you wanted from me. You took all my looks. You took my body. You took on everything, all my talents. You took my knowledge out of my brain. You did everything. You assumed everything I did. You followed me around for years. The devil gave you an access to my soul, and you held on to it. I cannot live my life because you have been holding on to it. Then you went and did the same thing to my son. I'm asking for people to intervene, because it's like, I am trying to refrain from going to prison, and I'm trying to refrain from losing my mind. But I am tired of someone provoking me and antagonizing me. And it's like I've cried out to God for help. He's not helped me. I posted things on here. I can't go to the authorities because they don't do anything about this kind of stuff, but they're watching this and they're watching what this woman has done, and they're letting her get away with it. I am not here trying to be a bully, because it's like when I say something, oh, I'm a bully, but you antagonize me every day. You bully me. You do things, you do little sneaky stuff. You come and antagonize me in the spiritual realm. Then you go back and you know you can get away with it because no one's going to believe me when I talk about the sorcery, and you go back and put things on your page and make it seem like you're the victim. I am tired of people who have gotten away with bullying other people because they're so emotionally damaged. You have had a vendetta towards me because you're envious of me. You did not like your life, and you have been miserable and upset with how your life has gone, and you have targeted me and made me the scapegoat of all of your problems. You have projected your anger and your jealousy towards me. The truth of this matter is the woman was very envious of me, because she did not live a certain lifestyle, and she wanted to take everything from me because she coveted what I had, and she was envious of my life. And I have lost my life, and I've suffered at the hands of this woman and many of other people. And I wonder, and I ask God every day, like, why do you have me living? Do you have me just here so your people can suck up my life and thrive and live and thrive and have a great life off of me? Because I did not have the abundant life you lived for me to have. You died on the cross for me to have an abundant life, but I did not get it because you put all these mentally ill people around me. And it's not that I don't want to help people. It's not that I'm trying to be mean. I am just fed up. No one would want to go through this, where you have someone literally watching you, following you every day, copying everything, emulating, and taking credit for everything you've done, stealing everything about you to the point you cannot even live, putting their burdens upon you every day. And I am tired of it. I have tried. I can't help this woman because she has not gone to God. Her parents and family, whoever it was, I don't know who it was, whoever raised her, messed her up so badly that it's like, I can't do anything about it. And you cannot get the healing you need if you won't go to God yourself. But I am tired of her literally antagonizing me every day, changing my bone structure. Everything about me is morphed every day. Every day. I have to deal with this every day. I pray. You act like I don't pray. People will think, well, just pray for her. I pray for her. She needs more than prayer. She needs to get on her knees and ask God for healing and deliverance. And she won't do that. I am tired because no one is intervening. So I'm coming to you all because I know you all pray when I have problems. And I'm asking you all to pray for me and pray for this woman who really needs that prayer right now. We all need prayer. I can't handle it anymore. So I am asking you all to pray that God alleviates me from this situation. Either he can take me on or whatever he wants to do, move the woman out of my life. I don't know what needs to be done. But I'm asking you all to pray on my behalf. So So as I'm getting ready to post this video, the woman is seeing in the spiritual realm, I'm getting ready to post the video. So she's attacking me. She's giving me an excruciating headache, hitting me in my nervous system, my neurons, and neurologically to the point where it's like I'm losing my sight. So I'm letting you know that too. She's assaulting me spiritually. And so I'm asking you all to continue to keep praying because I'm not going to be bullied by this woman. She has bullied me. She makes herself look like a victim. She's a very master of making herself look like a victim, making herself look like the one who's being bullied and mistreated so she can get pity from everyone. But she's the one who's out here antagonizing people. She's the one mistreating everyone because she's mad and angry at her own life. If you can look at all her posts on her page, she has 2 different personalities. I don't know how many personalities she has, but I know right now I'm tired of it. She's attacking me right now, and I guess I'm going to let it know. I'm not going to let you bully me and keep covering up the antagonization, the assaults, the abuse, the mistreatment, the oppression that you're doing to me every single day. I am a woman, I am a human being, and I have rights. I should not have to be mistreated and tormented by no one. Even if you're using witchcraft or sorcery, magic, whatever you're using, I should not have to be assaulted and mistreated by anyone. Now, I'm asking you all to continue to pray for me and to get something done about this because I am tired of dealing with it and she will not stop.